Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome to another fun edition of GNF Televisable. We talk about all the entertainment news and anything else that fits your fancies. And as usual, I'm about to send out links because that's how I roll. We may have guests, we may not. You'll have to wait and find out because a certain someone is curious. A certain someone is curious if we have any guests. So you know, and that kind of thing. I do know that I have a selected gaggle of guests to come in next week. But as usual, I have the man that makes the internet sing, or at least the AI sing. Hey, Sparky, how you doing?
Is it safe to come out yet?
It's never safe, but you're here anyways. And we have the guy that lives in his basement who is the mouse of his house, Jim Max.
Oh yes.
Is he?
Yeah. I just want to make sure it's okay to come out if all the retards are left yet.
Oh, I mean, funny enough,
Still here.
right now,
I'm still here. What are you
I know.
talking about?
Oh
Funny
no
enough-
no. You're fine. I'm talking.
Yeah,
I'm talking
no,
about
no.
Destiny Next suckers.
Okay, now you're insulting us retards.
Anyways, funny enough,
They're not enough.
Mr. Sen is finally figuring out or being introduced to the wide world of one sex. You know that man that apparently beat his girlfriend slash wife and was released with the help of Jeremy, the guy that got hit by a tranny.
Sticks X and Hammer.
Yeah,
Oh,
sexy
the-
boy.
yeah, was it Jeremy in jail with him or something? Or?
No,
Jeremy
he
bailed
bailed
him
him.
out.
He bailed him out.
Jeremy bailed him out. Oh.
No. Remember the man that got hit by a trend? He decided to bail out the guy that worships
don't
an
remember.
an
Okay,
owl
got it.
demon.
What's wrong with that?
Everything, especially when he's a crazy retard.
I mean, you're a demon. I'm an actual
again,
god. Sparky's a Native American
it's
spirit.
owl demon. They're not worth their weight of energy.
I was gonna say, Owl Demon, Native American. Do you not? I mean, Rogue's one thing.
Yes.
Well, you're an owl. I thought you were just this great spirit.
The spirit in the sky.
Spirit of the land, spirit of the sky, spirit of the mountain, whatever
things
it is.
like that. But yeah, no. So Mr. Sen is finally figuring out who the fuck is the retard that has an amassed following of just way shy of 1 million followers.
Oh, congrats.
Yes, and the craziness that will be brought to him because now he's kind of way intrigued and wants to check out the sexy sticks himself. Wow.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It is. As well as we have some insight of some of the Sony ponies, or the Sony whales, who are still getting triggered over the factor that their PlayStation 5 Pro is
So awesome.
kind of a scam.
No.
I know, but
Oh,
they
boy.
don't want to
Sony
admit
would
to it.
no. You're wrong. Rob,
Oh, well,
Rogue, stop! Just no. Stop with the disinformation campaign, Rogue. Sony will never do
Never?
that to
Never,
any of their
Yes.
paying pigs. I mean, consumers.
Consumers, as well as apparently Disney fired a few people from ABC, and
okay. So that's gonna be fun.
and we still have more on the Diddy expose. It's going to be interesting.
Oh
So,
God, really? More came out. Did they
What-
find him innocent because
what
he's a
can happen?
blockhead?
More can be brought to us with the help of Diddy and Diddy's lawyers,
I mean,
lawyer. But yeah, no.
I mean, did he threaten to release a list of all his clients?
Why would they do that? You'll have to wait and find out. But the one person who asked who is coming in for said show is not here. So I'm not surprised that Penn did not
He's
show
feeding
up.
the birds.
Yeah, really. So,
Inside joke,
Probably because we didn't invite a new boyfriend over.
look, at the end of the day, she would have never have known if I invited him or not. I said you would have to show up to find out. Yes. I do have a selected guest for next week, but again, you have to show up to find out. Because I ain't telling you shit. That's the magic of me. I don't tell you
Is it
shit. I
destiny?
expect you to show up. Yes.
Oh, it is Destiny. Okay.
You never know. You never know. You never know. It could be a blue-haired freak. It could be a person that we've had before. Or it could be a person who's been dead and decided to magically, conjure himself up for another chit chat with us.
Apparently, we've attracted the guys or gays of the Destiny tart.
The Destiny bots. Apparently, Sparky has rattled the Destiny bots.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
for whatever reason, and it's like, and we didn't even do anything. I'm saying going at something because I've gotten all sorts of love letters in the comments. And,
well, congratulations.
And everyone's commenting is like, oh, you don't have any comments on this video because we're just all being nice. Like, no, I got a shit ton of fucking comments.
We only have an hour and a half to get through it.
No.
He's referring to the comments of like from the after stream.
Yeah. People coming in and leaving love letters in the comment section.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, you don't have a lot of comments. Like, no, I have a shit ton of comments on this video. They're just all getting flagged as spam.
Mm-hmm.
By bots, by Destiny bots.
I mean,
it's like,
are you
in the day, I don't even know what the rhyme or reason was, because I tried searching for it and seeing where it was coming from. Apparently, it got linked to some site. I don't know what site, some weird fucking message board site, and everyone's popping in and popping out and leaving dislikes and leaving comments. I'm sitting there going, "It's like, you're helping me out."
Yeah,
it's like there's three fucking internet nobodies rattle fucking Destiny's cage so fucking hard, laughing at them by watching Medicare.
The very first expose of Medicare meeting up with who the fuck Destiny is.
Yeah, it's like we didn't even do anything. We're just sitting here fucking laughing about it. It's like, did we really paddle your fucking cages that much?
I mean, it's like 7, 8 years old. Leave it alone, people. Just laugh at what it is. It's retarded.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of laughing at retarded, we all have to go over the St. George Floyd issue as well. That is something that's going to be kind of just this smack.
Okay, is the Pope actually doing this, or is this just bullshit? Because I'm hoping for bullshit.
You wish.
Oh, so it's not bullshit in the Pope. We're gonna make a drug addict porn star a saint. Really?
Well, I mean, he's already a saint for your country.
I know.
They have statues. They have murals. Hell, they probably even have a day for him in certain.
Didn't
places.
they get struck by lightning already? I mean, Jesus
doesn't
Christ.
matter. St. George Floyd has more drama after the fact. And wouldn't you believe what was going to be happening soon? But we're going to continue with the Sparky escapades and the Destiny Knights, and we'll move into the George Floyd thing later.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So stupid.
It is what it is. Welcome to the world. Welcome to the internet.
Hey, it just helps boost the video up and such results. So
it does. It does.
It makes me wish I could go back in time to 1990s and go, just this internet thing, it's gonna end badly.
What you should have done was put money on it as quickly as possible. But
I wanted to put money on Yahoo, but
no. You know where if you were able to go back in time,
until 90. No. If I went back in time, first money on Yahoo, because Yahoo fucking went insane for its first 4 years, and then sell, and then put my money on Google. Then put the money I did from that for Google, or trade for Google, because Google stock was fucking retardedly stupid.
Yes, it was.
It was fucking retardedly cheap, and with the money you would make from the Yahoo, you would fucking it would like, hey, I want to trade for this stock, and
you're better off buying the Microsoft stock, because that sucker was retardedly cheap and flew off very quickly, more so than the Yahoo.
Microsoft went for sale on 88. I remember this because I was looking and buying it too. Dumbass didn't. It went public 88, and yeah, I didn't invest for
17
cents.
You fucked up.
17 cents.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Oh, fuck, 17 cents.
Yeah, there you go. Yes,
And Apple was a year before that, which was 10 cents.
Yep.
I mean, there were penny stocks back in the day, and people thought, you know.
You grab onto those, hold on to it, and cash out when you need the most. Oh, speaking of cashing out, apparently Ubisoft, and this is actually on the docket, Ubisoft is considering cashing out and being sold off.
When?
Questionable, because it's questionable because the main founders, which is the 5 Frenchies that founded the thing, and I can't remember what the fucking names are, and Tencent, they're looking on passing off everything to Tencent. But
is it how much their stock's worth now? 10 cents.
It doesn't really matter. That is a Chinese company that might be taking over, and who is also very heavy into DEI because that's what their government pushes.
Oh my goodness!
Kind of weird how that is. Yeah. So the other shareholders who have shares into this want to give it to somebody else. So it's gonna be a fucking fight.
Speaking of Chinese companies, there was a massive dump of data from a error file, 200 gigabytes, in someone's computer. They're like, "Oh, what the heck could it cause?" It's like, that's your whole fucking hard drive, folks. That's why it didn't get Wuhan. It is literally sending your whole fucking hard drive to China. Congrats.
I know.
Everybody's like, I don't know what this could possibly be. It must be absolutely fine. No, when something sends 200 gigabytes from your computer, guess what? An error file of 200 gigabytes. That is not an error file. That is your contents of your hard drive. Congratulations. Right. You bought fucking... we said it in the fucking beginning. You bought motherfucking spyware.
Well, and
gladly put it on your computer. Congratulations.
Yeah, I know. And again, it's because of the fact that they've been fed all this DEI shit from Ubisoft, from EA, and a few other different places. So when they get a game that looks pretty based, they automatically just take it in sight unseen without any questions. Yet you have people like myself or the Rage Pig that films himself in black and white, who pretty much state that this is a problem.
I know the Rage Pig actually got something right for once.
I know. The Rageaholic himself, yeah. But no, look, I don't agree with a lot of what's his face's
Razor Fist.
Yes, points of view, kind of say, because a lot of time he's kind of skewed in a different way, and I kind of go, you're way off. You're not really firing at the proper cylinders. I get it that you're trying to keep your fan base, and so you're just going to rage off in a completely different direction of a tangent that makes no fucking sense if you actually really look at it. But in this case, Ragey boy, you got it right. Don't trust fucking China. Oh yeah, the game looks really good, but I wouldn't download it if my life depended on it. Even the bootlegged version. Sorry.
I mean, it's almost like I got a saw intro to that on my computer. I mean, that gets me banned on TikTok immediately.
I know, right?
For a week. I don't like that video.
I know, but so that is where we're at, as well as because of that. The failing in sales of the latest game that came out by Ubisoft, that being the Star Wars one, they put a bit of a delay for their Assassin's Creed Shadow, and they have another game that's supposed to come out sometime within the next year, that's based off of the Salem Witch Trial, which is going to be gayer than their newest related or soon to be released Ubisoft game.
Yay!
I know, right? So it seems like they're just keeping on hammering on this DEI thing, even though there are speculations that they're trying to force a sale. When I say they are trying to force a sale. Talking about their shareholders that are trying to force a sale to somebody who wants to make a profitable company again. But unfortunately, this is something I've already mentioned multiple different times that so as long as DEI has trillions of dollars,
Oh yeah.
we're not going anywhere. We're stuck where we are. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are on the woke side of the conversation, the anti-woke side of the conversation that, they're just going to trade blows with each other. Nothing's really going to happen, just like the Civil War for the longest period of time until, somebody gets, closer to,
To
giving the
nuking.
fuck up. But
Until the nukes start dropping.
Yeah, I know,
Honestly,
right?
I'm still waiting for that to happen. God
Fuck
damn
yeah.
it. Come on, Russia, get on with it.
Oh, that reminds me.
Set the
what
fire.
was it? Was it Iran attacking in Israel hotspot, which kind of sparked up the ants nest. Yeah, that war is happening, guaranteed. Even though you
Yeah.
Americans at this point have stated that was a bad idea, and yet you're all going to war. Congratulations.
You're coming with us. Guess what?
Not yes and no. Problem with us coming along. We can't do shit.
War crimes, man. Come on.
I know, but I wish we'd be able to do that for you guys, but we're not allowed to do shit. We're just there.
I know.
So,
I know.
and the funnier thing is our prime minister likes to stoke the fire because not only we're on the side of the Iranians, we're also on the side of the Jews.
I know. That's got to be fun.
So we can't do shit. And if we try to do something, we're fucked. So thank you, lovely prime minister.
Look at who your prime minister is, though, right now. The man epically, fucks up all the time. So
fuck yeah.
So
well, right now he
there.
can't. Well, the funny thing is he can't really do anything at the moment because the parliament, the entire House and Senate are in a stalemate until a certain document that him and his ilk have been trying to not give to the RCMP that may answer the question to people have been asking of what happened to the $1 billion plus COVID package that was issued out to all these different organizations. What happened to that money, and will we get that money back? And what he did was presented, or his people presented, redacted everything.
Which they're not allowed to do.
Yes, correct. So right now, there's nothing moving. So even if we, like I said, even if we decided to went to war, we really can't do shit because again, we've got to get orders from the top dude who can't present anything to the House or anything else because he has to give up files to the RCMP, which he still refuses to do.
Oh.
So us going to war would be pointless.
Oh my fucking god. What the fuck am I watching?
I don't know, Sparky. What have you been watching?
I'm putting in private chat. You got to pull this up. We got to watch it.
Okay, give me a moment.
This might get us. I actually think I'm going to send this to Pin and Bull also.
Okay, let's see here. Let me see if I can get this to actually work properly because I know there's certain ones that don't want to work and other ones that do want to work. So let's move this over to the one that I know will work. Let's see here. Oh, that is the one. Okay, cool beans. All right, so let's do that, and then let's do the. No, that's the invite. Stop hitting the invite button.
AI, I can tell you that right now, but my God.
Yeah, just it's glorious.
Oh,
Actually,
I want to fucking watch it.
what?
I have no idea, but
I have no idea what I'm watching here.
Hold up.
I got blank my screen while this is playing because I noticed the uniform.
It's fine. We all know
It's-
this uniform.
Oh, well, actually, no, it's not. It's not, I see no unfriendly signs, but this is.
It's just the uniform.
It looks like a
Question,
plus sign.
you won't be able to get that unfriendly sign.
It looks like a plus sign. Okay, it's just a plus sign. Got it. All right. I was like, okay, wait a minute. Oh shit.
You look,
This is-
even there, it looks like a spiral, like a flower.
It looks. Yeah. I mean, it's not doing. Okay. It's still not good, but okay. Yeah, I would like TikTok if I got in trouble for this one, but holy shit, this is AI. This AI did this.
Wow,
What the heck?
This is Wesley on steroids.
What
Wesley
the
on steroids.
heck? Oh,
This
my
is Wesley's
God.
brain on drugs.
that might. Oh god, I wish I had drugs. I wish I had the good drugs now. Oh my god.
So apparently, I sent this to Rage,
Mm,
and
That's-
apparently, I guess it's one of his VTubers that made this.
That is
Okay.
VA Pro. Oh my god, that is wow.
Yeah.
VI is so weird.
well,
Yeah.
AI has always been weird. I mean, we're getting. I don't hate
I
to use that much.
Like I said, I refuse to call this AI.
So
I-
I'm getting asked, do you want to get them on? It's like, maybe, I don't know.
This is still
I don't
VI,
care
folks, but-
if they want to come on, they can come on. You have links. You have access to links.
I know.
So-
I'm just sitting there watching this whole. Wow. How
I mean,
the fuck?
we do have a free chair for somebody to come in to sit and relax. But yeah,
I
Jesus,
know I
fucking
did
Christ.
that much.
Oh my god.
Well, I
Oh.
said it. So I wasn't even following this post on Twitter. I was like, maybe I get a reaction out of Rage. Send it to him. It's like, oh, that's one of my
Oh.
What?
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of autism.
Who do you not manage?
Well, again, it's autism. It's definitely autism.
This is
Fuck it, you know. I don't know. Should I send him? Nah. I don't know.
Just make up your. I don't care.
I don't know. Yes, no,
Just
yes,
do it.
no.
I don't
care.
I don't care.
okay.
I'm on this level of mentality. Yeah, and you have to figure out exactly which side.
A mix.
I grew up in both.
I grew up in a mix. I grew up in the living room looked exactly like, it's like fuck. I've got baby photos of me in a fucking room, kind of like
Okay.
on the right.
That was the living. Okay, here's the thing. I grew up in the 80s was the living room. Wow, you grew up in the 80s was kind of what it looked like in my room, except not quite as nice.
I'll put it this way. Yeah, no, my bedroom wasn't that loud.
No. I know. I had posters and shit on the wall. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it was
I had a
it
couple
wasn't
of posters up, but again, I mean, wasn't that loud? It wasn't that colorful. I'm sorry. That just feels like a like a '90s room trying to be an '80s room.
that looks more like a late 90s, like early 90s, late 80s.
Yeah.
That looks like Miami Vice, honestly. And
Well, yeah,
that's not
no,
what it
it's
was.
Miami Vice on crack, but no, I mean,
Which it was.
yeah, the
Um,
the front room, the main room, yeah, that, but with that, we're forgetting a few other pieces that are usually found on
The box
inside
TV.
well, that, and there's another nice feature that was introduced that made it very difficult to sit on comfy couches.
Oh, the wool. Are you talking about the crocheted wool?
No,
CD
no,
or-
no. The other one, the other item that when you kind of vacuum seal your
Oh, the plastic.
the plastic, yes.
Oh God, my mom tried that. It didn't take. We
No
destroyed
fucking
that stuff.
shit. Could you
I-
imagine that on a hot summer day and you have that fucking vinyl?
That's
pad
why
at
it
the
didn't
top of it?
last.
Yes.
Oh, that's why it didn't last. That shit didn't. Oh god.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
We had the old Amish furniture though,
Ooh.
like the slabs
okay.
of wood, the dark
Yeah.
walnut, oak, whatever, fucking thick furniture. Because
Mhm.
that's what we had in the 80s.
Yeah, purse. That was some days back in the day. I mean,
I
you
remember.
had the weird oak, whatever it is, or the presswood that was everywhere, and then you had the the weird macrame or the
Yep, the back chairs.
yeah
Macrame chairs. I
macrame
remember
chairs,
those things.
and then you had everything that
itched.
was covered in vinyl.
Oh,
Not
God.
that and cigarette butt.
The brick fireplace. Don't forget the brick fireplace.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna.
Everyone had a brick fireplace back in that time.
Oh fuck yes.
And they used it too.
Yep.
Because
Oh yeah.
there was no electricity. Electrical heat was real shit still.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We put the electrical heat in the ceiling for some reason. I don't know why. It'll
Because,
radiate down. No, it does not
it
radiate
needs to be
down.
up. It always has to be up.
It's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
I remember the ones that had it in the floor, the houses that caught on fire. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
They put it in the floor, and after about 5 years, the insulation would fucking catch on fire because it dry out.
Yes.
And it would just heat until it fucking just turned into fucking, till kindling, and it would just, one day you'd be like, hey, why is my room full of smoke? Why is my floor on fire? Oh, that's right.
Y'all know.
I remember we had a wood-burning stove in the basement.
All right, there we go.
And-
All right. So apparently he's streaming right now.
But if
It
he's
is what
streaming,
it
he's
is.
streaming. It's up to him.
But I am gonna put in the chat. That is that channel.
All right.
that is the person who made that video.
But we put so much cool in it one year, it turned red.
Wow.
Yeah.
It started glowing red. And my dad was like, "That's what did you do?" And I'm like, "We were cold."
Yeah.
Down the house, that fucker was glowing red, and my dad was fucking like, "Oh my fucking god!"
We got to put the house down. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, we almost did burn the house down.
Well, that was the emphasis of saying that.
that is very fair. That is very fucking fair.
Then the wood burning kits.
Yeah, well, I mean that is how that used to be, but here we are, years
right.
later. After the fact,
Road budding kits were 3-foot cables.
yeah, right, yeah. We're gonna
Next to
put
the
put
curtains.
everything that's heavily electronic underneath.
That's why right. Perfectly ensures that whatever kid gets a road budding kit, when you plug it in, they're right next to the drapes.
Yep, that hang down past the window for some reason because I never understood. That's the one thing. It's like, why do we have curtains that hang down to the floor? I mean, you're only gonna see so far.
Well, the concept with that is you're supposed to have most of that curtain inside the actual tub because it's supposed to. The water is supposed to hit the actual curtain and roll down into the tub. That is a gimmick, but most people just kind of throw those fuckers out because they want more tub room.
Babe, we have a road budding stove. It just uses pellets.
Jesus Christ!
It's like
It sucked.
So that's what you call babies, pellets? I get it. We're Jesus Christ.
But now that we've got on our Hades rant,
Yeah, well, I mean that there is that, as well as I'm having babies being burnt in stoves. I mean, what else is new?
are you German now?
Yeah, apparently I have that German ancestry. It's one of those things. It's automatic. Oh, see, baby.
Or
Want the
Democrat?
baby?
What are
Want
the two?
stove? I see no problems.
Well, you're either German or Democrat. So
Well, you know,
In that
it
case,
is,
but,
it
you know.
is what it is, it is what it is.
But you're Canadian, so you don't have Democrats.
Yeah, no. We barely even have anything. But getting into some really weren't burnt in situations, apparently more documentation has come out on the whole George Floyd fiasco,
Oh
and
yeah,
on the actual body cam by one of the actual arresting officer, you can see Mr. Floyd's mouth kind of
open,
engulfing something very
white.
black and wrapped up, almost the size of a golf ball.
Mm.
Now, was this forced in his mouth, or did he ingest it?
No,
Uh,
this was when he was being detained and was put into the car for the first time.
he was.
Before he said, "I can't breathe," he had this giant wad that was in his mouth.
Oh, I wonder why he can't breathe.
Well,
Later.
yeah, that was later, but that's way later because he swallowed it apparently.
Oh, wait. That explains a lot. Hang on. No. So, schizo, I just now, I didn't know anything about that. But I'm sitting here, suddenly, nuance throwing off in my brain. It's like, okay, so he had, what, 3 times the amount of, what was it, ketamine?
Horse tranquilizer,
Yeah.
Yeah,
black tar heroin,
Yeah.
and a couple other things.
Yeah, he had 3 times the amount. Okay, he got arrested. He got busted. Oh shit!
Three
I've
times
got,
the.
I've got all my fucking paraphernalia on me. Oh fuck! I need to get rid of it. Let's swallow it.
He had enough to kill a couple horses and elephants.
Well,
That's
that's probably what he swallowed.
No, that's that. This was in the. Here was the thing. The toxicology report was thrown out of court because it was done by the police.
yes.
And then they said, "Oh, we did another toxicology report. It didn't show any of that." Well, that's because everything was drained by that point.
No,
there was nothing left to test.
You're missing the point I'm trying to get to.
Well,
He was just fine until he got arrested. He had a stash on him to avoid getting caught with a stash because they probably didn't do a good enough pat down. He swallowed it.
Well, they said, what was it? The person who was driving with him said he threw something in his mouth before he that was pulled out of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying, that's probably the reason why there's 3 times the amount, because he swallowed 3 times.
That was also
the
left
amount.
out of the case. But he had enough to kill a couple horses, an elephant, maybe some other animals out there too. He had a lot in the system.
Yeah,
and that was all ignored.
Let's check it out to this. He's a dumb retard that killed himself because he was trying to hide a stash. There we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Also had heart issues too. So yeah.
Well, I mean,
if you swallowed enough fucking horse tranquilizer to fucking kill a horse, I think you'd have heart issues also.
No, he had He had just recovered from a heart attack, like I think 6 months earlier.
something like that. But let's be real. The man was a kind of an inspiring porn artist,
Drug addict,
massive drug addict, a questionable criminal, and a guy that had counterfeit money.
and beat pregnant women. So that would be the criminal part.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess wife's typing and feeding the kid at the same time.
Yes.
That's a skill. That's a skill.
That has
Yeah.
always been a skill. Yes.
I can't do it.
I mean,
Well,
yeah. I mean that is the alert skill.
You don't have the cleavage for it. So.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that is the
To hold the bottle.
yeah, that does hold the bottle, yes.
The
But
kid's
yeah,
actually
no,
getting
that
pretty
is the
skilled at
neat.
holding it himself.
Oh,
Well, there you go. He's got the grip.
next
Pretty
will be
soon-
told in tomahawks.
I know, right? Jesus. Pretty soon he'll
Yeah.
have the power. But
God damn it.
I can't wait to take him out for his first scalp.
well, I mean, only time will tell. So, with that kind of information being eked out, because it's been many years after the fact, that leaves the question with a certain Officer Chauvin, who has been put up for massive criminal charges. for a man who swallowed more horse pills than anybody should be swallowing. And we have new evidence, new actual pictorial evidence that showcases something in the motherfucker's mouth while he was being detained.
Well, apparently
You know-
it's not new. They knew about it, and they didn't allow it to be seen in court. Kind of like a lot of the evidence.
Again, the reason of why was because of the whole Black Lives Matter movement. It was a political movement.
Yeah.
All right?
whole
So
case was political.
they like everybody else that anybody who belongs. And this kind of goes back to the DEI kind of rant that I have. Anybody who's in this area are going to take the least problematic situation. It's like a bandage on an arterial wound. They'll take the least challenges to make sure that they're not being said that they're racist, they're not going to be canceled, and a few other different things that come up on a social level, even though they really don't care.
Did you hear what happened to the head of the BML league in Florida?
It depends. There's been a lot that happened. over there.
He is basically been found guilty of stealing funds from the group, and also
All of
buy
them
houses.
stole funds from the group.
Oh, all of them did. Yeah, but
So,
he blatantly did it.
are
Like-
we saying that BLM took the money keeping practices that the honey badgers kept?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
You know, I agree with people putting up statues of George Floyd. I think there needs to be a statue of George Floyd in every city, but with one minor change and correction. Below on the plate, just put the finest case of Darwinism of all time.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
no, I mean-
Pretty much.
But no, the co-founder, she was accused of theft. There was another one that ended up buying several $1 million homes in California
Oh, yeah.
off of the BLM money, and so yeah, you can say, oh, that was misuse of funds. No, you motherfucker idiots gave them the funds. You didn't ask where that funds was going to go. They said they were going to have black people, and what did they do? They did help black people themselves because they happen to be
Exactly.
black.
There you go.
So
The money went where they said it was going to go, so it wasn't
So-
anything illegal.
yeah, at the this is why I kind of say, look, at the end of the day,
They were going to help raise black people from the poor.
yes,
They
they
did do
did.
that.
Thanks to the help of you motherfuckers giving them $10 million.
Yeah, themselves.
So, yes, the charity worked for them.
Yeah, that bitch
was it.
always ends up getting more money. Charity, Jesus fucking Christ. She walks away with the golden goose, and no one actually blinks an eye about it.
All she has to do is strip a little bit, show a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
skin,
pretty much, yeah.
dance on that pool for a minute, and everybody's happy.
Yeah, hell, even the government flocks in to give out some.
Unless they're
little bit of
FEMA.
dodo.
Unless they're FEMA.
Uh,
Then they only give it to illegals.
Actually, no. Even FEMA, it comes back down to they're giving out to the right people because of the factor you
No,
Americans.
you
No,
can't
you
be black.
Americans mean fuck all. They want to have the people that are coming in to take over. you.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
the
the
illegals.
great replacement kind of theory again.
Which seems to be more and more true. We're out of money.
More and more
What-
true.
what-
No, it
why
was
are you out of
always the
money?
organization. This was something that was talked about through one of the
No, yeah.
massive meetings with Vanguard and BlackRock.
Oh, I know.
So, but everything is a theory, an internet theory. It's speculations, all that kind of stuff. When you're listening from the fucking horse itself, and you kind of go, "Hey, wait a minute, isn't anybody else paying attention? Doesn't anybody realize what's going on?" And then you realize that, hey, the assets, that being the media pundits that are going to be selling the propaganda to the highest level, they're going to be kind of swaying whatever the information is to make it well for themselves because they're getting paid off for doing the Mockingbird shit. And they all say the same thing, whether it be on the Fox News side of things or even on the Democratic news, whether it be NBC, ABC, or whatever, which is, reason of why a lot of them on the opposite side of the playing field, hell, fuck, on both sides of the playing field, let's be real, are slowly being fired and replaced because they're not doing a good enough job to make sure that you motherfuckers stay, true to the Kool-Aid. Keep drinking that Kool-Aid, and everybody's good. The moment you stop drinking that Kool-Aid, well, we got to replace you. And that's basically what's happening with everybody within the news industry. They're slowly being replaced because they're not believable enough. So now they got to readjust the playing field. So, yeah, it's got to be fascinating for I'm gonna say the next 4 years, depending on who's ruling, because again, it's just 4 years. If Trump wins, it's 4 years. That's it. It's over. Not going to be able to do much, depending on who's going to be seating in the House and that. And if you have rhinos that have control of half of the actual playing field, you're fucked. We're back to the same bullshit again. So
I'm gonna go home on pref.
no, I wouldn't. But people like Penn and all that are going to be kind of hoping that things are going to change. I'm like, yeah, no, you are too far down that rabbit hole to backtrack. You just have to kind of play everything out. It's the same thing with Canada. Even if we change our prime minister, we've got a decade plus to fix all the bullshit that happened. So
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
It's going to be a long ride, and I don't know. So, well, we'll have to wait and see, especially on my end of the things, because yeah, we have possibly until October of next year. So, anyways, but you have anything else you want to put onto the table before I move on to another juicy topic?
Yeah, let's move on. I think this one's beat to death.
Well, I could beat it even further, like Meg.
I'm done.
Alrighty. Well, we could grease you up there, Sparkles. Let's see if I can get this all ready to go. So apparently we have the whole P Diddy kind of fiasco that's still ongoing, and it's really not looking good for Mr. Puff Daddy Combs when you have lawyers coming out saying that that 1,000 bottles of baby oil that he apparently, and I put that in air quotes, had at his house was shipped to him by Costco. And you have Costco coming out and saying, no, we've never shipped anything to him. So Diddy's lawyers actually kind of affirm that the speculation of the 1,000 bottles of baby oil that was kind of speculated to be a thing is true.
Well, all right. So, say Costco did ship 1,000 bottles of baby oil. There'll be documentation.
There would be documentation. You would think. You would think there'd be documentation. But
and for some reason, the stupid 1,000 bottles of beer on the wall just popped up in my head.
Because it's a lot of beer that's on the fucking wall. God.
1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Yeah.
It doesn't roll off.
The 1,000 bottles of baby oil that was confiscated from Sean Combs' home. Diddy's lawyer Mark Agnifilo recently told the New York Post, "I don't think it was 1,000. I mean, there is a Costco right down the street. I think Americans buy in bulk, as we know. But since the statement, the members-only retailer has hit back saying they don't sell baby oil in any of their locations across the country."
There you go. So,
I think that I'm checking.
yes, I would check.
That's it. No, I don't see it.
Right. Jesus, fuck. There's a lot of other baby basic materials that are there, but
You buy a shit ton of formula.
Yeah, but baby oil seems to not be a thing. Kind of funny how that is, but again, like I stated, the lawyer that's defending Sean Combs has pretty much stated that, yeah, that rumor that's out there that the motherfucker had 1,000 bottles, maybe, was shipped to him by Costco. Or he got it from Costco in bulk. Now he's trying to put on the a
I
plausible
don't.
deniability.
So
Look,
okay, all right, time out. Let's go with the spec. Let's go with it. Okay, he did buy 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I mean, Costco did ship 1,000 bottles of baby oil to P. Diddy. They do have delivery services, and that
Yeah.
would still require him to purchase.
I'm still trying to figure out. I'm working out how does it matter who delivered it. There was still 1,000.
Oh no. Basically, it's called plausible deniability. If he's buying in bulk, that means that he's just buying it for his patches that he has for his elbows and knees. Make sure that he's not uber dry and that kind of shit. Which happens with a lot of really dark black folks, or even the mildly black folks. We do have those ashy moments, but there are people on the record who are coming out stating that he had a lot of baby oil for every fucking party that he's ever thrown. And most know what baby oil is used for, especially when it's an adult party. Makes things slide in a lot more easier.
Mm-hmm.
So his questionable monsters ball is yet not looking good when his own fucking lawyers pretty much allowed this speculative to be an actual thing now. So that just means that the guy that he hired to defend him really doesn't want to defend him. It feels
Wasn't that Harvey Weinstein's lawyer?
Yeah,
Law
probably.
company?
I don't know. Honestly, at this point,
Well,
I have to look it up.
Well, maybe he was at
So-
one of the parties and wants payback. The lawyer. It's possible.
Hmm. Let's
I'm
see.
I'm sitting there wondering why they didn't just use that new stuff or that new news. Oh, whatever the fuck it's called.
But we
So
have
we
confirmation that baby oil is real.
Yes, that's it. That's basically at the end of the day. That confirmation is now a fact. We've got it. We've got one part baby oil, with a lot of horse tranquilizer being added into everybody's drinks. Oh, and the other thing, if a good old Mr. What's his fucking face, the Justin Bieber and P Diddy were very tight with each other, the speculation will be now even further that Diddy diddled with Justin. Again,
Was it-
deep apparently.
What? Well, there was a pimp called Slickback that you know what I'm talking about, who said he didn't want to go with Diddy. He had $50 million and that he could have gotten, and just wanted to protect that virgin hole. That
Yeah. Wow.
And then there was 50 Cent said he said he
Yeah,
wanted.
50 cents was like, I'm not into whatever.
I'm like,
it
you're
is,
not going
it
to take me shopping. I'm not your hoe. No.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And it's like,
Yep. So like I said before, I mean, with the 120 accounts of sexual assault and rape and a few other different things that have added
slavery
on.
and torture.
Oh, yeah,
and,
with everything else that's been added on to it, 120 different allegations against this motherfucker. A lot of them saying that they were drugged heavily. using horse tranquilizers. People
own
coming out of the
bodyguards.
woodworks kind of going, yeah, their drinks might have been spiked because there's one actual famous individual saying that they were with their agent at the time, and the drinks were handed to them, and their agent was very loosey goosey, so they had to leave. Luckily for them, but yeah, Combs confiscated her phone and a few other different things, and he kind of go, if this is true. But that baby oil, I was more interested in because of the fact you're going, that's a lot of baby oil to swim in. 1,000 bottles. That's a lot of baby oil.
And then you got Kamala Harris trying not to talk about it. And
There's a lot of people trying
What
not to talk
what
about
did it
it.
come up to again? What was it like? What 20, 50 gallons?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Let's put it this way. It was enough to fill a bathtub. And
that was
that
enough
each
to fill a
person in it.
pool.
Well, 1,000, but we're talking about the average, baby bottle. We're not talking about the super size.
Hmm.
So
That's about 5 barrels. Then, if it's a pallet full, about 5 barrels.
it's only if you got the pallet.
Well, that's what they were saying. In the beginning, they were saying it was pallets of baby oil.
Well, then they also said 1,000 bottles.
Yeah, there's 1,000. 1,000 bottles have been kind of
Okay, hold up here.
agreed upon.
Let me look this up real quick. I know what
Yeah.
to look up here.
All right.
And even then, okay, so that'd be 14 ounces
Yeah.
for average bottle.
Yep.
1,000.
enough to
1,000. Yeah, I was about ready to do this.
So it's 14,000 ounces of baby oil. That's 109 gallons.
That's 2 barrels. It's about 2 barrels of baby oil.
Well, if it's 109 gallons, would you say that? That's a freestanding bathtub worth of baby oil.
Oh, that's a jacuzzi.
No, that's that's a basic bathtub that you can have in your fucking house. It's not a jacuzzi. A jacuzzi holds up to 1,000 gallons.
I was gonna say that's about
That's
Yeah.
half a jacuzzi because a jacuzzi can hold 250.
Well,
Depending on the size.
it all depends on the jacuzzi and hot tub styles. They can hold from anywhere between 60 gallons to 1,000 gallons, depending on what model.
It's between a hot tub jacuzzi. Okay, let's look. It's in that median.
There
Alright.
you go.
Okay. But regardless of the fact, if we're talking about 100 gallons, we're looking at a freestanding bathtub, which
Yeah.
is what I said earlier.
You know that's gonna be hard on the septic system.
A soaker tub is hard for you to. That's a freestanding bathtub. A soaker tub.
No, when you drain it.
Oh no, you're not draining that fucker.
Oh no!
I mean-
you try to grade that much baby oil, your septic system or fucking
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
that's what I mean. It's like that's
No.
gonna be hard on the system when you drain
This
it.
is people that he's literally dousing in, like Jesus Christ, being doused,
baptized.
being
Yeah.
baptized, so that he can get his
Power of Christ compels you.
yeah he
The power
that
of
way he
Diddy
can get
compels
his black mamba into places that normally wouldn't fit.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
No.
Oh yes.
No.
This is where we have to kind of. This is the unfortunate truth. This is what P. Diddy's entire operation is all about.
All right, you are right. The standard size bathtub is 40 to 75. The spruce size or the large freestanding bathtub is 80 to 110 gallons. So it is within the large bathtub
Yes.
size.
It's almost like I know my
Freestanding.
tubs.
No, well, you said freestanding. You
It's
did
still a
state the size.
freestanding bathtub.
No, you're right. But get more accurate.
That's as accurate as you can get. Yeah, they can give it different names. Hell, you've got the clawfoot tub, you've got the alcove bathtub, you've got the corner tub, you've got an acrylic top, acrylic drop-in type tubs that hold up to about 80 gallons. So, I mean, I know my tubs. It's the basic manufacturer shit. It's almost like I dealt with tiles and shit for a brief moment or something. So fuck. I bet that's not. I bet you it's not just. But no. It wasn't all baby oil, but a good amount of baby oil. Let's put it that way. A lot of it became like sweat and tears and a lot of blood. Baby.
God!
Holy shit! Okay, that would be 50. That would be 25-gallon buckets. That would be more. That would be about 2 pallets worth of baby oil. If it's 1,000 bottles. If we're
guys,
yes.
Holy shit!
I think we need to strain up Lindsey Graham.
Oh no, I saw that this morning. That's been coming for a long time. He's already strung himself up. Don't worry about it.
What's this?
Lindsey Graham's strung up himself today.
Just play it, Red. Just play it.
Give me a fucking moment. I gotta find it
now.
You keep giving me links, and you know how I am with links. Not always the greatest things to give me, because then I've got to move things around because I have one application that kind of overrides the other, and I know that if I use the wrong one, then you get to hear yourselves, and GemX doesn't like to listen to himself, so.
Yeah, I hate my own voice. I'm sorry. I hate myself so bad.
Hey, we hate it too. So
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I hate my own voice. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so let's see here. Let's see if I've got it ready. Let's see if it actually picks up. Share the screen. Oh yeah, it's right there. Okay, good.
I mean, Lindsey Graham does this, and yet his state still votes for him. So I guess it's their own fucking fault.
I've been going all over South Carolina like most people. I hadn't slept much. But look what's going on in Israel. Our friends in Israel are surrounded by people that want to kill them, destroy them, a second Holocaust in the making. And Biden says be proportional. What is the proportional response to people who want to kill you and your family? God. They're running out of ammunition in Israel. We have to help our friends.
This is why I think we're fucked no matter what.
You are fucked no matter what.
Yeah.
You can thank Donald Trump and Elon Musk for that.
Yeah, you're fucked no matter what. I honestly, when it comes down to it, you guys is crazy.
Yeah. Hey, let's have a conversation about the flooding in North Carolina. It's so bad. We need help our country. Yes, I know the flooding's bad in North Carolina, but have you thought about Israel? Fuck Israel.
No.
And
look, there's
Palestine.
A reason of why you guys are partnered up with Israel. Yeah, there's a massive reason of why. That's where all of your money goes to.
Yeah, gloss it all. There you go.
Well, if you leave it to Iran, they will.
That and the illegals, right?
And glass them too.
The illegals, yes.
Yes, but but yeah, no one, like I said, no one really cares what's happening within the continental United States. This has been part and parcel.
I can't see Trump for a while. I can't see Trump losing, which makes me think he's going to lose, no matter what. He wins, he loses.
No, that's basically what I said. It depends on who's going to be running the entire house. As long as you have the rhinos, you're fucked.
Here in Ohio, we got to vote for Sheriff Brown or some other dipshit.
So at the end of the day, you're looking at a guy that's got 4 years to try to clean up shit, and I wish him the best of luck if he gets into power. And then he's got to do it fighting every step of the fucking way because he has people that are not going to be with him. Because this is what happened the last time.
Oh, I know. We're fucked.
Like
a scale 2, 1, 2, fuck. You're fucked.
Yeah,
You're
pretty
fucked.
much. So you can vote this man into power, but it is one of those things. It's like, Okay,
I
what?
mean,
what oh, yeah,
I don't think it matters. Even
I
even
just
if
play
we
the
got
back office.
I saw.
one party in control, it's still fucked.
Mm-hmm.
10 the next 10 years gonna be great. I mean, hey, we get in there, we get Trump, and then we get JD Vance. I mean, even JD Vance it's going to be an uphill battle for the next 10 years, no matter who gets in there.
Yeah.
And
Gonna be uphill battle.
I just kind of come to the terms that I have maybe a decade or two left on this planet due to
Maybe.
natural life expectancy,
Yes.
and
That's
I'm
only
okay
if
with
your
it.
wife allows it.
I've had a good run. I've had a good run.
Yeah, no, I get it. I
Better
get
than
it.
most, so I'm happy.
I know. I've got about another 30, 40 years. I'm good, but like I said before, it's even I kind of see the writing on the wall.
I even got to
The
experience early
generations that are
retirement.
coming up, they've got a raw deal coming forward. Unfortunately,
Oh,
you have literally boomers, aging boomers that in some cases silent generation that want to make sure that their lives are so pristinely good that everybody else's lives before that is going to be fucked over royally.
oh yeah. No,
Because again, they've just got another decade or so if they're lucky before it's over. It's end game. And they won't even care because they got everything that they wanted before they left.
yeah, pretty much.
So it comes back down to the following generation, which is Gen Xers, and unfortunately, you fucked on that one because a lot of us just don't fucking care anymore because we knew the system was rigged the moment we were born.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing at this point of time that we could do to change it. And it proof is in the pudding.
Well,
So in order to
it's
change
okay.
everything, we'd have to kill everything and start from scratch. And
I mean, giant meteor, nuclear weapons. Come on.
yeah, that'd be the easiest. You know, just let everybody just throw their nuclear weapons out at each other and let the remainders figure it out for themselves.
If they live long enough afterwards.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that's what I said. So I mean, Asteroid 2025.
Oh God, there's supposed to be one, but it's gonna miss us. They said.
Yes, I know.
It's actually gonna go into our orbit, which kind of sucks. And it's not
You know,
really that
these
big.
things naturally happen, but who knows? It might break. It might break off, and a good chunk might hit us. You never know. You never fucking know. But what I think is kind of funny is another kind of questionable chunk, which is this questionable chunk. So we all know that Sony's trying to sue a certain indies company over throwing a fucking ball.
No, that's Nintendo. That's
Nintendo.
Oh! Speaking of throwing balls, hi Pen.
Throwing balls, really?
Yeah, you walked into that one, so congratulations.
Yeah, you walked into this conversation.
Somebody get the confetti cannon.
I know, right? Anywho, please be watching this one to see if somebody else might get into trouble by a certain patent infringement throwing company. We'll just kill the sound. We'll just kill the sound.
Oh, okay.
Do you know the game?
Yeah.
Mario.
Oh! Do you know the other game that it's also showcasing?
Is that Astro Boy?
That is Astrobot. Look at all of those basic patents that Astrobot is infringing upon. All of those patents that a certain, Japanese company that's trying to sue another Japanese country, company over for throwing a fucking ball. Yet a certain, other Japanese company has made an entire game based off their entire franchise. Popular game,
I mean, honestly, there's a lot of games that involve jumping and shooting.
No, but again, this is the same argument that that the Nintendo lawyers are going to be arguing over the patent. Throwing a ball, they patent. They have certain mechanics that has been patented, and they've been waiting for the right moment to throw this at them. It's patent
Um,
infringement. It isn't copyright. It's patent infringement that a certain pocket pair is being sued over for. And what we're showcasing here right now is all the patents that a certain Sony company has allowed to have a game being made off of.
Mm.
why
Every
do I have a
fucking
feeling that this is not going to go the way Nintendo is hoping? Because what didn't Apple try to sue Sony many years ago that Sony was infringing upon the patent for a touch screen on their
yes,
phone?
yes, yes.
I mean,
And I'm pretty sure it was ruled that, well, no. I mean, at this point, that's almost universal, so
Yes.
you can't own the patent on that.
hell, we had Sony tried to sue Logitech even before that for patents on a controller. That a judge said, hey, let's bring in your two controllers, you both bring in a tech.
Mhm.
Sony decided not to bring in a tech. They decided to bring in some guy who I had no idea. I can't remember what he was. But basically, what came down to it, the Logitech guy opened up the controller. The Sony guy couldn't open up, but he opened it up for them. The Logitech guy did, and they said they're different. Fuck off. And then they said, well, we own the copyright, the patent to controllers. And it's like, no, you don't. Actually, it's funny enough, the patent for controllers was way back in the day and is long since expired. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'm pretty sure you can't patent mechanics. You probably could patent how your hardware interacts with certain mechanics, such as, I don't know, the Wii controller. But even wait, Sony also had a Wii style like controller.
Yeah.
You're
seeing it, Fed. You're seeing it.
Like I said, Nintendo's only suing because it's a small company.
Yeah.
Let's go after this.
But
it's going to be fun and interesting to see what happens because Nintendo's going to get Nintendo. If they get the right judge, that can't be bought because fucking.
You need Pocket Pair gets the right judge.
Pocket Pair gets the right judge. Yeah, Pocket Pair gets the right judge. They'll be fine. The problem is like they're very far and few in between on those judges because
they could always take it up on appeals also, just in case.
Not in Japan.
Not in Japan, no.
Oh, not in Japan. Okay.
No. See, if this was being argued outside of Japan, I would say the Pocket Pair would probably have a good case to stand on. But this is being argued in Japan.
Japan's judges are fucking retarded.
No. They're well paid off. They've got a lot of money because if they know where
and most of them go on the rulings of honor versus like we've said.
Yeah.
And they can do that. The newer judges, not so much. The older ones that have been there for fucking hundreds of years at this point, feels like not so much. And there's a lot of those still. There are judges that are 90 years old in fucking Japan.
What are we realistically looking at for Pocket Pair with the whole, like, if favor is found in if it's found in favor for Nintendo, even though very scrupulous of how things were done?
There's two things that could happen. The first one is Pocket Pair would be forced to pay licensing fees to Nintendo for using their IP and their game. That's one, and the amount determinative depending on the damages that was caused by it. So that's uncommon yet. Second one, actually there's three things. The second one is they can be forced to completely remove the mechanic altogether from the game, so they'll have to come up with a new mechanic. Or third, they could be forced to remove the game entirely.
Here's the problem.
Good luck in trying to do that. What they're going to try to enforce that on every
it's a
other
Japanese
soil?
company, Ben.
It's a Japanese company, and the Japanese company gets sued by another company and forced to take it down. They had no choice but to take it down off Steam, and then Steam has no choice.
No,
but
no,
then
no.
to take
It's
it
not
down.
just Steam. It's Steam, Microsoft.
I'm just using Steam as
No,
an
no, I
example.
know, but we have a slew of different things that are happening.
Oh
I
yeah,
understand
I
it's just
mean
Steam,
it's pretty
Mm.
screwed either way. The thing is, Microsoft is invested in this case. Sony is now invested in this case because they get a chance to fuck with Nintendo. So I don't think Nintendo was actually expecting this to happen, but since it's a very popular game on both platforms now,
And it just got
it generates money.
I was gonna
it
say
is not on
generating
it,
money.
it just got onto Sony after this lawsuit.
So, like, I have a feeling Nintendo might have bitten off more than they could chew.
Yeah, because now they're going up against Steam, Sony, and Microsoft.
Steam has no involvement in this.
Well,
no, I
distri-
get it, but
yeah, okay.
no, on the other day, I get it where you're trying to get to, but I also get where Penn's trying to get to. There are a lot of people that could be very invested into this if
Well,
they
yeah.
so wish.
And I just see Nintendo is probably going. This is a possibility. Nintendo's going to have to drop the suit because it's going to fuck them in the end.
Well, in the end, what Nintendo is saying is we can make a game mechanic and none of you guys can use it. And if we make one and we've not patented it and you think it's okay, we can just retroactively patent it going forward. It's highly
Dubious.
it stifles creativity.
Here's the thing. The mechanic that they use for Pokemon is based on a baseball throw.
Look, the weird thing is the mechanic that they're using for everything about their game. It's from another game that Nintendo owns outright, and it's part of the whole Dragon's Quest lineup. Everything about it is from Dragon's Quest.
Now, how old is which Dragon Quest?
The first one.
Well, if that is the case, that patent might be out of even in Japan.
No. You're missing the point. This is a Nintendo owned franchise that they decided to repackage to make Pokemon.
Yeah, I know.
You can revitalize patents in a very demeaning way. And basically extend the life on it if you're giving it new.
Oh, they're taking the Disney route. Okay.
Yes, you got it. As well as this is a new patent. This is a new patent that they throw into the roster, and it's about throwing a ball to catch an object. It has nothing to do with baseball. Yes, it looks like it's a baseball analogy. No one really fucking cares about the baseball aspect of it. It's about throwing a fucking ball at an object to catch it. That's what they patent, even though that's been around for a while.
Change it to a boomerang.
But still, it's been around for a while.
I know.
It's the same fucking mechanics you could find on Zelda. It's the same fucking mechanics you can find anywhere else within any of the franchisable games, including Nintendo-based ones. So this is where the bigger problem comes in. They decided to put this down just recently. After the fact that Pocket Pair released their game, they get the okay, the thumbs up to have this as a patent, and no one knew about it until now. So that becomes a lot of sketchiness right there. That means that they're afraid of this Nintendo better version of Pokemon.
No.
Than anything. Look, all they have to do is put out a really good Pokemon game, and they'll blow out Pal World. Guaranteed.
Yeah, that's all they had to do, but they won't do that. they want to work half-assed and reuse assets that they and not do anything.
Do you realize how many Nintendo ponies there are, or Nintendo whales exist?
Oh, I know.
So a lot of them are all jizzing of the fact that the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out soon. And they're waiting to line up for a shitty product that we don't even know the specs is 100%, but we know it's going to be 5 years past.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, okay, another handheld that's going to have the same fucking archetypes, that the previous handheld had, and it's just going to do what, 420 if we're lucky.
Maybe.
So I mean, really. So and apparently it's supposed to have questionable backwards compatibility, so you can play the back catalog of the games. That'd be great. But again, there's a lot of games that they have in their entire roster that they're not going to be bringing back anytime soon. And so what they've done is turned around and pretty much killed off any emulation, companies out there.
For now.
So it's like, okay, you guys keep doing that because of the fact that this emulation company became a little too big, too recognizable. So we're going to kill that one, putting the emulation companies back into the underground circuit, the black market, where it's going to thrive again until it gets too popular, and then that one's going to be removed, and another one's going to take over its spot. Because again, Nintendo doesn't know what kind of gold mine it has, or it does, and it doesn't fucking care.
The problem with that is they have to pay the way it's set up over there is, yes, they can make money off their old stuff, but they have to pay off the people who developed that stuff in the past.
Most of those people that developed it are dead.
Probably dead. That's true. That is true.
So who the fuck are they going to pay? The family
families.
members? Great, they can pay the family members pittance.
I know.
So I comparative. I mean, okay, so the person's going to get what? Maybe a couple of % of the shares off of whatever it is that they're going to be able to get from the whales.
I guess. I don't know.
That's it. I mean, and half of these things they've been sat on for a while.
No, I know.
So, it's like I said, it's. But anyways, the other thing I find hilarious, which is coming back down to the PlayStation 5 Pro. That's right. We're kind of heading back to a certain questionable product that is supposed to be coming out sometime this year, I think it is, or early next year.
Supposed to be November.
Yeah, well,
November 1st.
So, do you want to know what the actual console sales for the PlayStation 5 Pro is on eBay?
The PlayStation Pro on eBay. I would have to say 1,400.
You're good, pretty close, but not entirely.
15?
There is one asking price for $15,000.
15,000?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Scalper's going to scalp. Fuck.
Yes.
God damn.
So the beautiful thing is right now, if you try to go on to a lot of the different places, all the different sites that actually sell this product, you'll be lucky if you can get an actual sales to go through because the mass majority is gone. So this is, even though it's in Canadian, this is the current prices on eBay.
All right. I guess it's kind of. I knew that. I knew those.
Look at that one. The 30-year anniversary version.
Oh yeah. I heard about 30-year anniversary.
Is the other one 12,000 in Canadian dollar dues.
Now for the 30th anniversary, I knew that was going to fucking happen. They've already making 240 of those or some shit.
Yes. There's another one that has pretty close to 17.
Those are going to be insanely priced, and those puts are probably mostly going to be shipped out to fucking YouTubers of sorts or some sort of streamer.
Oh, there's always somebody's going to.
Hey, time out.
$5 is last tech tips. Get one.
What?
I got something.
Okay.
It's not game, but it's a manga and it's an anime. But for the whole Pokemon, capturing creatures with a ball, right?
Yes.
Mr. Compress from My Hero Academia.
No, I know. Again, we can go and yes, we could go into all that.
But I knew the disk drive because they bought out all the disk drives.
Disk drive is shooting up in price.
I knew they were going to double. Because here's what happened: people bought them out
Yes.
All the current ones?
Yes.
Because they are adaptable to the new ones.
Yeah.
To the new PlayStation Pro and so forth. I knew people were buying those out to sell it, but the thing is, Sony has apparently have like at the same time as releasing a whole bunch of those along with the PlayStation. So
No, they're not.
they're not.
No, they're not.
I
They're
heard
not
they were.
releasing anything.
No, they're not new ones. I
No,
mean,
the
a
old
whole-
ones are bought up too. They're not releasing anything. They have nothing to release at the
So
moment.
they're not making any new more. New
No,
ones
not for a while.
Oh well, shit. I heard they were.
Nope. It's resources.
Mm. But the scalpers are going to scalp.
They were trying to. Okay, so what they were trying to do for the Japanese market, and only the Japanese market, is to make you prove that you played the PlayStation 4 game for over a half hour. In order for you to buy the new gray version of Classic, of whatever it is that they're trying to do for the 30th year. Then they said that, again, Japanese only, said that they were going to re-release all of the diskless drives and that they have for the mounts and that. Problem is, scalpers have played the system. A lot of those scalpers are Japanese. Or Chinese, and again, comes back down to you're not going to have that particular those products available at the time frame that they needed. So
at this point, just let them do what they're going to do.
No, this was I know this is what I kind of this is only page 1. I'm not going into the other pages, but that's page 1. So
Can you go to the top here real quick? I click current highest.
Oh, give me a moment. Auction. Let's see here.
Keep going up. Right there. Right there. Go to you see where it says best match? Yeah, click there. And go to highest.
Highest price.
Yep.
17,000, almost $18,000.
Well, that's the Pro. That's the Pro version.
That's
the
Pro
anniversary.
version.
That's the Pro anniversary.
And then that's the
So
anniversary.
that's Pro anniversary.
That's also the 30 year. That's a 30. Yeah. So here is the basic Pro right there. Yep. So yeah, because of the gimmick, they're going to try to get you on the gimmick. Look, this is an asking price in pounds.
Oh, god damn, that hurts. That fucking hurts.
Yes.
And here's the thing: there are people that are going to pay it. There
Fuck
are.
Yes, because there's the whales out there, sir. There'll be whales, Captain. There'll be whales. But yeah, no, this is the problem with these Sony ponies. Like I said, this is why. Look, Sony doesn't care because all they got at the end of the day is people buying up their merchandise.
Oh yeah.
So they walked away the winner. Everybody else that is trying to gain some new products and that, well, fuck it. They've lost. They have lost.
You know who wins though? We do. Because we got to talk about the idiots that do it.
I know. I love it. And speaking of the greatest idiot, out of all the people who I find hilarious, now I pay attention to Furtanga Plays, who's also got a few other different gimmicks that he's kind of going with. And there's a guy that I used to kind of follow along every now and then called Griffin's Gaming. And in Griffin Gaming, he got really triggered and upset at a certain Muda-tard and Muda's kind of rant that he came out about how he feels that the PlayStation 5 Pro is a scam.
Muda-tard has actually got that right for once.
Oh yeah, no, I totally agree with that. I again, yes, I agree wholeheartedly. He got that right, smack down, yes. But I'm gonna see if I can get this to do the right thing and play on the right side, and see if I can get this to do what I need it to do. Because again, it keeps popping up in the wrong browser.
Was that the one you sent me?
That's part of
Yeah,
the back
or
office.
set up-
So,
the back
Yeah,
office.
yeah, I already got it. So I gotta just make sure I got this lined up correctly, so that gives it boop, boop. So we're gonna play just this the beginning of his his coverage, which is pretty much basic. It's pretty basic.
No psychopath that I know of purchases a Windows license, okay? Usually people just go to Microsoft Windows, download the ISO file, and install it onto their system. That's why nearly every gameplay recording video you see from any of your favorite YouTubers, you'll probably notice activate Windows at the bottom right. Or they'll edit.
No, I'm not fucking poor, bro. Why the fuck would I leave activate Windows on the bottom of my computer? I'm not
Sparky.
a fucking broke, disgusting, plebeian piece of shit.
I
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna leave a fucking watermark on my computer permanently because I can't pay $30 for a license? Holy
Hey,
shit,
pause.
dude.
That was always gonna
If you're using Windows Pro,
What?
it's like $99, and 2, it's only a watermark.
No, it's only $30 for the Pro. It's
okay, guys,
$25 for-
you're doing this wrong. If you have Windows 10, it's a free fucking update. So
Well, true.
So regardless of the fact, it's a free fucking update if you've got Windows 10 already. It's a free fucking update. You opt into it if you wish to do so. Or you can download the iOS. You can hack the system so that watermark is gone. It doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. The end of the day is this fucking kid, Griffin Gaming, is getting his titties out of whack because of the factor that a very wealthy Indian dude has told this slightly wealthy, a marketing guru that is Griffin Gaming, that his purchase is a shit buy at the end of the day. You can purchase this all you want, but it's a shit buy. It's a scam.
Yeah.
It's a simple, questionable resizing add-on that they did for the PlayStation 4. That's basically it. It's a resizer. That's all it does. It just enhances your game, resizes it to fit whatever 4K screen you have, without telling you that you need to have that level of screen in order to be able to get that enhancement.
Yeah.
And most of those enhancements you will not see while playing the game, unless you magically stop to look at a puddle.
Yep.
And it's only a watermark too at the end of the day. So it's like, who cares?
I get it. But again,
We're not.
you saw his reaction, Griffin's reaction on that. I'm not no brokey.
Griffin's a retard also.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Here's the thing. He thinks rich people buy whatever they want. Rich people are cheap. That's why they're
Oh fuck
rich.
yes, I know.
Rich people are cheap. Broke people are overspenders.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there you go. That's that. And believe it or not, most rich people, the expensive car you see them driving around in, it's a rental. 90% of the time, they're driving a cheap broke ass car that they bought for like $10,000 at most, probably less.
Oh yeah. But we're gonna do one more kind of nice little add-on, which I think is pretty good.
Hey!
The Aerith symbol.
What? Pen
What?
breaking things.
Anyone that purposely makes themselves sound retarded in a YouTube video, I'm not gonna watch. It's fucking infuriating.
Like you? Yes.
That's where I was going with it. Damn it! I was going to say that. Why are you talking? Why are you doing a YouTube video?
Which is the reason why I purposely ignore him for the most part. But yes, he spits fire. But yeah, I watched the Furtanga Plays coverage on this one because I ain't spending quality time waiting for the moron that is Griffin's Gaming to actually upload whatever it is he's going to upload.
I would say he
So
maybe
I
spits
can
fire water at best. Sparky is what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. So,
sorry.
But yeah,
Go
no.
ahead.
His level of autism is like, look, I'm gonna buy the product because because I can afford it, and if you don't feel it's a product that it's worth buying, then don't buy it. I get the argument from a Sony pony end of things. If it's not made for you, don't buy it. I get it, but we're trying to tell you that hey, there are other options out there. There's other equivalencies that exist that are far superior than a glorified enhancing tool. That's going to be worth $800 American if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Because again, it's not coming with the vertical stand, which really is realistically you're not supposed to put it upright, but it comes with an upright stand for some reason. Failing to tell people that it has liquid metal cooling,
I know.
which pools it breaks the
Well,
fucking machine if
I
you put
got
it upright. So hey,
well,
whatever.
here's- what was it? The galvanization that's going to happen. Oh, how long do you think the processors will galvanize because of the liquid cooling eventually? Correct.
Very, very
the
quickly.
metal on the processors. Guess how long it takes them to galvanize and eat through a PlayStation, the core of a PlayStation.
Look, it's not very long. It's not very fucking long.
7 years. So if you bought a PlayStation in 7 years, when the new one comes out, your old PlayStation will stop working, and it will be because it uses liquid metal. I congrats you.
Are you talking about the 5 or are you talking about 4s?
5s.
5s.
Four didn't have the four breaks itself for other reasons.
Yeah, no. 4 is actually built differently. We'll put it that way. We didn't have the actual liquid
Okay,
metal. To actually
my
put it.
my PS4 is safe.
Yeah. So
Liquid, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
no, and realistically, the way how they designed it, you could stand it vertically if you wish, but again, it was designed in a way where it's actually better horizontal.
And
You
it doesn't
can
matter,
see the
yeah.
two little grippies on the bottom for horizontals.
Now it does cool better when it's horizontal, but unfortunately, that liquid metal can drip out.
No, but again, we're talking about the PlayStation 4, not the PlayStation 5.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, so as for the PlayStation 5, unfortunately, it was meant to be again another horizontal sit, but the way how it looks like a fucking cheap ass router, yeah, you're gonna have it standing straight up. It looks like Kaiba just before he decides to unleash another blue eyes white dragon.
I don't know. A blue eyes piece of shit is what I think
Still,
of PlayStation.
regardless of, but
I mean, now here's the thing: the Xbox was designed, and they were actually talking about putting liquid metal in it, but they were like, "That's a bad idea for a system that has to sit a certain way." So,
well, it has to be vertical because of the way how the stack is done.
Oh yeah,
because the cooling goes straight up because they know the heat rises, so that's why they created the grate stack.
And that's why they didn't go
breathability to go straight out. That way the fan's not working hard.
Oh yeah.
So
really, actually, it was a brilliant design.
Oh yeah.
It just has a few issues with it, but still.
I mean, here's the other great issue that most people don't want to talk about: the PlayStation 5 or the PlayStation 5 Pro. The greatest issue it's not the hardware. The biggest issue that this unit will have going forward is where are the fucking games?
Yeah, there are no games designed for it. Nothing.
All the games that has been coming for this fucking unit has been upgrades from the previous unit, which is PlayStation fucking 4. So PlayStation 4 has about the same level of catalog as a PlayStation 2. And yet, PlayStation 5 has the same amount of catalogs as a PlayStation 3, next to nothing.
No. So, I mean, yeah. Shit system, still.
Yes. And the funnier thing is that Sony has already made deals with AMD to get their PlayStation 6 up and running in a couple of years.
So's, Xbox, so.
But again, couple of years. So this system that these motherfuckers are jumping on is going to last a couple of years, and yet they're just going to get rehashed games that may be enhanced if the developers decide to re-enhance it or add in the glitz and glam as if they wish to do it for this device that you're not going to see shit on.
Pretty much.
But yeah, no. But again, that showcases one of the greater grifters that are out there, the greatest Sony pony that is, the greatest whale that is Griffin's Gaming. And he tried to go head to head with Munitard, and Munitard just had all the evidence on his side. Hey, I hate to give it to the pudgy Indian dude, but he wins on this one.
Mhm.
From Wesley, one game. What game would that be, Wesley? What game would that be? I'm curious. What game?
One that is not a remaster for the PlayStation 5 from 4.
Yeah. What game? Are we talking about Astrobot?
He might be going on about Horizon
PlayStation 4.
Zero Dawn. Yeah, right. Remastered, right.
Hell, even Silent Hill 2, the remastered or the remake, is from an old generation game that they decided to bring into today's world, and Bloodborne. Do you realize that Bloodborne is from another console generation?
Oh, God.
Wesley, honestly, you should know your shit by now. If you're gonna kind of take a stab at Sony related shit, remember Bloodborne came out in 2015. What generation had that for a 2015 base game? And I'm going to tell you that it was a fourth generation device. That's your hint. Fourth generation device. Go for it. Anyway. We have hit that overtime market. I hope you guys had fun. Yeah, that's the one game Sony has. What? Bloodborne? I mean, I get the rehashes from a better console generation that I haven't moved from. So, and that's the other thing. 50% of their player base, a little over 50% of their player base, is still playing on a PlayStation fucking 4. So out of that for the PlayStation 5, 30% of that is going to be moving over to the Pro version. That's a really good amount of monies. I mean, at the end of the day, scalpers is going to scalp. That's a lot of money coming from the scalpers to get you plebs you whales to purchase a device that I know, right? A device that should be costing you $800 reduce. And that's the other thing. Future devices are automatically going to be at $800 reduce for less than. But anyways, like I was going to say, thank you,
Gosh,
ladies and gentlemen, for
PlayStation 3
coming
was
along
only
for this edition.
$500.
I know. Coming back for yet another fine edition of GNF Televisable. I have something slated for next week, but I'm not going to tell you what it is, and you're going to have to wait to come to find out. So come back next week and find out. Just like these people are going to find out. And as usual, I give these motherfuckers their last rites. I hit buttons. We get the fuck out of here.
What's
Fuck
this?
off, everyone.
What's this? There's color everywhere.
Oh God.
What the fuck am I doing with my life?
Touching grass. I hope. Bye.